I'm game. I'm game. I'm game.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Vooks right here. So today we're gonna be discussing about Charlotte and the new equip he got. So this video is more or less like a 2-in-1 video where you guys, for those of you who are just here to just see how Charlotte does with these new platinum equip, these new general platinum equip, you can just watch the gameplay and mute me or whatever. Or and those for you guys who are just here to listen about Charlotte, yeah, you can just listen. So basically, over here we're just gonna be discussing on what Charlotte, how the story mode has been, and also how Charlotte has been. So Charlotte, he has not received any new buffs or transformations in about 2 years now. Like, it's been 2 years since they've buffed Charlotte, and this is literally like, I think in the 2 years they buffed him by one, awakening his equipment, and then two, by giving him this generic plat. And I don't think equipments are good enough to literally bring back a character, because I gave him both equips here in these scenarios. Like, his offensive abilities are very, like, once you ramp him up, like as you can see in the gameplay, like once you ramp him up and give him the proper blue card in which he needs, he can actually deal damage. But in terms of strike and blast attack, yeah, this guy is doing no damage whatsoever. I mean, he is a character who wants to ramp up and then like land off the blue card, but yeah, no, it's just so, his damage is so bad. As well as he does tank. I do commend him for that. He's actually a good character when it comes to tanking, just because there have been tons of moments here where after I did transform him, he did tank a lot. Like, there were blue cards in which Beast Gone and Pan were definitely not gonna tank, and he tanked them really well. As well as maybe that just might be because he does have like maybe double base health equips plus a double bench of health, but a triple bench of health. But yeah, he does need a new transformation of health. So far in the story mode, instead of them giving him a proper, so far I feel like what they have done was they pushed him too much, because in the first 2 years you gave him like 4 transformations. Like you had to at least spread it out toward the first year. It's only Charlotte. Second year he should at least go Super Saiyan. Third year Super Saiyan 2, fourth year Super Saiyan 3, fifth year Super Saiyan God. Like that, like each year give him a transformation just so you spread things out a bit. Don't like sort of rush everything and rush the story. As you can see here with Jiren is not even that good of a character. Like, guys, like this guy, he's only 3 stars and you saw how little damage he was doing, but his blue card damage does deal damage. I did use Kid Boo's blue card just as a bit of paralysis, just because I think I preferred that one where it's a guaranteed paralysis, plus it cannot be nullified by most other blue cards, because it's an overhead blue card. So yeah, that's what I chose. Some people may choose Gogeta just because it destroys all the cards in their hand. But then next up, story mode, yeah, I think they may just bring in a fusion Giblet Shagib, maybe a fusion Giblet and Charlotte as a new character, fusion character, just cause they are like looking to buff story mode. But then Zaha and Saiyan in red, like I feel like they're good additions, but they should be doing this more often, to where they bring, like, they shouldn't be giving story mode characters so bad kits. Like they should give them at least better kits, and they should like make them to where like you can earn them through story mode, just like Charlotte, rather than you being forced to spend money on the Z power. Money as in you have to summon, get the things, and then you get the whole process. So yeah. That's my kind of take on it, to where like story mode characters, game original characters should then be slightly, like they should be at least top 10 they should be top 10. Yes, they should be like number 10 on the list. Nothing broken to where like if you don't have them you're not winning, but nothing like so less, but nothing so weak that you can't literally use them. And if you use them you're literally losing. And like the game original tag, they're starting to receive some buffs recently. I think they're gonna give them the fusion plus those two characters, which is gonna be really good for the game in terms of the story mode. #DBZoom. And yeah, I think this is gonna be it for the story mode parts of the section. But then Charlotte as a whole, he just needs a platinum. Like he doesn't need a Zenkai or a platinum equip just because it'll just be a huge waste. But what I think they can give him right now is a new transformation, or at least another equipment, another like his own equipment, but like something. Maybe like they could like sort of use it as a light equipment, just so that he doesn't have too many shadow to stick to equip. They could give him an equipment in which sort of deals with his maybe damage and defense, which is like sort of like a platinum equip but watered down to where it's not actually a platinum equip. That would solve the problem for now. Just like keep giving him buffs and buffs and buffs until he's decent enough to be playable again, as well as just like slightly increase his stats a bit. Could be good, as well as start like let's be honest guys, like Charlotte is a lost cause at this point. The game should just start like end the story. The game should just like end the story after they fuse. Like they should like bring the fusion in, milk all the story original characters. And after they're done with that, they should then get rid of Charlotte and start all over again, but this time with a new game original character, just so that the game basically has a new mascot at that point. Just to keep the game a bit fresh in terms of story, like it allows you to recycle the story mode, just because there are a lot of new people here who like basically don't even read the story. So basically changing the mascot and everything will then allow for like people to get back into the story mode, and you can like tie it could basically be like a different season of the game, like sort of like how that works. So yeah, like they could probably bring in like a new Saiyan character, maybe a new type of character in which basically almost like gets basically a character like Piccolo or Krillin, where they don't have like specific transformations, but you can genuinely tell when they do transform and get stronger, type of stuff like that. So that's how I would run it if I was the dev team and I had to be working on the story mode portion. I would basically just get with this fusion, push a bit more or game originals, and then just like do a final battle with Charlotte and maybe unlocking the full version of Super Saiyan God. And then after that, just get rid of him, occasionally buffing game originals with his characters, and then just start a season 2 of the story mode, where it's basically a new protagonist, a new face of the game, and then that version will be the best. Like we're gonna actually use the mistakes we made from this one to make that actually good and be part of the new series sequence of the game. Basically like how Pokemon does it, where like Eevee is on the back burner in case like for people who don't like Pikachu, they have Eevee on the background, and Eevee basically what they did was they made multiple transformations to where if one doesn't work, at least there's something else for another person to like. And so basically there's something for everybody to like, and they learned from that past mistake of trying to like forcing everybody to like the same thing by making sure that everybody has something to like. And also they learn from that mistake of like trying to like force everybody to sort of like they sort of like changed also the anime where it was only Pikachu, like where people were tired of kind of like seeing Pikachu all the time, so they started like bringing in different characters to try to be the mascot. So I would also try to do something like that where the mascot is like sort of there and here, where I do have the main mascot of Charlotte, but the main sub mascot, like Charlotte, will be on the back burner just so that people know what game it is. But then the main mascot will be the new character, and then after that I'll bring in sort of like side main characters, just like bring the rap in the story. And this could be this huge story metaverse type stuff. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you liked about the video. Sorry if I ranted a bit. Like the video, share the video with anyone who you think might be interested, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's not working.
Gotcha! Take that! Look out!
That's it.
Get ready!
No! Switch! Look at what I can do,
Leave the rest to me! We're finishing this!
It's not working. Secret weapon.
Go, go, go!
Miss
hell?
me! Down! Stop that! Ha! Huh? Here I come!
I'll protect you.
Get ready!
Darn!
Leave the rest. Gotcha! Slowpoke! Mind if I take your move? Got you! Gohan, unleash your true power!
I'll defeat you!
Da 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 da! Da 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 da! Don't underestimate Saiyans.